When you're looking to buy a car, reliability is often the most important factor. It affects how long you can drive your car without worrying about major breakdowns. Reliability can mean different things to different people, but the most reliable cars are those that truly meet owners' expectations. In the 1980s and 1990s, before marketing took over from engineering, some of the best cars ever made came out. Back then, buying a new car meant you knew exactly what you were getting, and it felt like your car could last a lifetime, rather than end up in the junkyard after a few years. In this video, we'll look at those cars. Welcome to the MotorWave channel. Here are the most reliable cars in automotive history. Let's begin with Japanese cars. No list would be complete without Toyota, known for its reliability, especially in the past. One standout is the Land Cruiser 80 SUV. When Toyota designed the 80, they wanted a vehicle that could handle any climate or road, almost like an armored train on wheels. Owners are lucky because Toyota used high-quality materials, making the Land Cruiser 80 resistant to rust and de-icing chemicals. While some rust can appear, it doesn't spread quickly. The SUV is tough and features a famously reliable 4.2-liter 1HZ 6-cylinder diesel engine. Its strength comes from its simple design and solid build, with a single camshaft, 2 valves per cylinder, and a cast iron block. The engine makes 132 horsepower and can easily go 500,000 to 600,000 kilometers without a major overhaul. Combined with durable parts and all-wheel drive, it's a great choice for off-road fans. Toyota engineers were also great at building fast, luxurious sedans. That's why we have to mention the Toyota Mark II, Chaser, and Cresta, all known for their reliable 1JZ engine. The Mark II is a favorite among car fans worldwide, with over 30 years of production and a big role in JDM culture. These cars are becoming rarer, with only about 8,000 roadworthy Mark IIs remaining in Japan, compared to 50,000 in the early 2000s. Yet demand remains high, so their value has increased over time. The Japanese domestic models had impressive features for their era. In the 1980s, they came with electric seats, CD players, and unique sliding air conditioning controls. By the 1990s, they added memory seats and a multimedia system with navigation. The famous engine made these cars very fast for their time. The 2.5-liter twin-turbo 6-cylinder 24-valve engine produced 280 horsepower, was very reliable, and had lots of tuning potential. With proper care, these engines can last over 500,000 kilometers, and sometimes even over 600,000. Mercedes also made very reliable cars up until the late 1990s. Back then, Mercedes was known for its durability. When people talk about reliable Mercedes models, they often mean the W123, 126, and 124 body styles. The W123, which preceded the modern E-Class, is still seen on the road today. It was produced from 1975 to 1986 and sold over 2.7 million units, making it the most successful Mercedes model ever. The old diesel engines, available in 2, 3, and 2.5-liter versions, are known for their high mileage, with many online reports of them reaching 1 million kilometers. As you drive one of these classics, the satisfying metallic thunk of the door reinforces its solid build, as does the subdued diesel rumble at 90 kilometers per hour. evoking a sense of unshakable solidity. We cover these diesel engines in more detail in another video. Of course, after 30 or 40 years, most parts show their age, but that's expected. The gasoline engines were also strong. For example, the inline 6-cylinder 3-liter and 2-liter engines, rated at 220 horsepower, feature a reliable cast-iron block, 24 valves, and variable valve timing. With regular maintenance, they can last 500,000 to 600,000 kilometers or more. These cars are still quick by today's standards, reaching about 235 kilometers per hour and running a quarter mile in 15.3 seconds, even with an automatic transmission. Their lasting presence on European roads proves their durability. BMW models from the 1980s and 1990s were quite reliable, despite what some people think today. Owners of the BMW E34 5 Series can confirm this. The E34 followed the E28 and became a symbol of prestige in the late 1980s. Its design was more streamlined than the E28's, but less rounded than other cars of the time. The sharp lines and grille continued BMW's classic look from the E33 series. Although the E34 appeared larger and had a stiffer body, it was only 10% heavier than the E28. Released in 1987, it had a drag coefficient of 0.30, which remains impressive today. The E34 also featured a multi-link suspension for comfort on rough roads, airbags, and a robust engine that still performs well today. Reliability was a key feature, unless the car has extremely high mileage. The most reliable choice is the 525 model with the M50 engine. This engine is only vulnerable to cylinder head overheating, but it has a tough cast iron block, a 24-valve head, a chain drive that lasts over 300,000 kilometers, and electronic fuel injection and ignition. For those who don't want to worry about repairs, the M50 is a great pick. Many of these engines last over 500,000 kilometers, and some exceed 600,000, while delivering strong torque from their 192 horsepower. Audi cars were also highly reliable at the time. The Audi 100, in particular, is still seen on European and former Soviet Union roads, with over 4.5 million sold. At the time, you could get it with permanent quattro all-wheel drive and an automatic transmission. While its looks are now outdated, the design was elegant and advanced for its era, with a drag coefficient of 0.30. The Audi 100 offered rear seat space comparable to that of a Mercedes S-Class, and a huge 570-liter trunk. The Quattro system of that time was more reliable than today's, allowing drivers to lock the center and rear differentials at the push of a button, turning the car into a true off-roader. The galvanized body, used since 1985, resists rust, so it's still easy to find well-kept examples. There were many engine options: gasoline, diesel, and turbocharged, so it can be hard to pick the best one. Over time, all engines show wear, but many owners say the 1.8-liter gasoline engine is especially reliable. It makes 88 horsepower, goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 15 seconds, and reaches 165 kilometers per hour. Many Audi 100s remain on the road in Europe, post-USSR and Central Asian countries, whereas 1980s Japanese cars are less common. Japanese engineers, encouraged by their achievements in electronics and home appliances, set out to challenge German car makers. Their goal was to build cars that not only matched German models, but were even more reliable. When the Lexus LS400 debuted in 1989, it caught European luxury brands off guard. Until then, Toyota was seen mainly as a maker of simple, affordable cars, and not a real competitor. To change this perception, the Japanese took a big risk and launched their flagship under a new, unfamiliar brand. The gamble worked. Lexus sold 64,000 cars in its first year. To meet this ambitious goal, Toyota created a special team, F1, composed of its top engineers. They soon realized that to change the global image of Japanese cars as cheap and mass-produced, they needed a new brand with no ties to Toyota. Over 4 years, the team designed what they considered the perfect, reliable executive car. The LS400 was built with careful attention to detail, as the engineers aimed to beat their rivals in every way. The car featured top-notch aerodynamics, excellent anti-corrosion protection, high-quality metallic paint, and advanced noise insulation, among other features. The LS400 also got a specially developed 8-cylinder V-shaped 1UZFE engine with a twin-shaft cylinder head and 4 valves per cylinder. This 4-liter engine was mounted on hydraulic supports, which kept it running smoothly and quietly while delivering 250 horsepower. The 1UZFE is considered one of Toyota's best engines, known for its power, reliability, long life, and tuning potential. It was used in flagship models and remains popular among fans of strong, dependable cars. The engine was paired with a new 4-speed automatic transmission with electronic controls, sending power to the rear wheels, as expected in a luxury car. The arrival of the Lexus LS400 was a real surprise for competitors. The Japanese succeeded in building a great car with advanced technology and a comfortable interior. While its looks were not especially striking, that was not a priority in this class. It was enough for the car to appear solid and elegant. Ultimately, Toyota's well-known reliability made the LS400 a success. When people drive new cars today, many remember how sturdy and reliable cars from the 1980s and 1990s were. No question, used cars from that time were built to last. The years from 1982 to 1997 truly stand out as the golden era of reliable cars. That's it for today. What car do you drive, and how many kilometers has it done? Drop your odometer reading and the year of your car in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel for more videos about the world's best cars and their history. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.